Hey, what's going on, beautiful, beautiful family? What's going on? What's going on? My narcissistic survivor family. Love you so much. Wishing you nothing but love and light in your journey. Hoping you're doing the best. I just dropped a video. Go watch it. Talking about the true meaning of the discard. Go watch that and other videos if you need to. I love you all so much. You're my family. You know how I feel about you. New subscribers, you better bring your butt on in here. Talk to your sister. Let's talk about some real shit, okay? Old subscriber family, I love you. Thank you for being there for me. Thanks for all the support. You mean the world to me. I want you to have nothing but the best luck. All of you. The best luck. And the best luck you could have ever had was realizing what you dealt with. And you realizing this piece of shit never deserved you. Ooh, YouTube, don't block me. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I said it. I love y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, okay? But anyway, let's get straight to topic. Something that people asked me about before, because I've made videos, like brief videos in the past, about the true facts and the stories about a narcissist, and they were trying to spin the block. Is that what the kids call it today? You know, I'm old. You know what I'm saying? They call it spinning the block. I just say somebody trying to play with your emotions. But the kids call it spinning the block. So we're going to talk about why narcissists spin the block. And I'm going to give you a true story time about when they do spin the block. Well, first of all, they always, most of the time, spin the block, come back, hoover, suck in, whatever you want to say. Sorry, bastard. Bitch is back. Ooh, YouTube don't block me. They're back again. They're going to come back to something phenomenal because it's about regulation. You probably regulated them better than anybody. That's what it's about. Narcissists need to be regulated at all times. They spin the block because guess what? You made them feel better about themselves. You regulated their emotions probably more than the new supply. The shit didn't work out, whatever the case may be. They spin the block, as the kids call it, because guess what? They already knew your worth from the beginning. They always knew that they had a prize with you. But their own insecurities and inadequacies and all the stuff I talked about in another video does not permit them from seeing anything outside of that eternal glaze and that eternal pain they're suffering. They're suffering with their own eternal shit. But of course, they're going to spin the block because guess what? You're wonderful. You're amazing. You're sexy. You're phenomenal. You probably was the best to a narcissist that they've ever had, even though they might have discarded you. They will spin the block because they're not regulated by what they chose. They're not regulated with their own emotions by what they chose. You probably regulated them on a level, and when I mean regulate, gave them such a source of goodness and supply that they felt that was going to be enough to make them change or make them feel good about that low self-esteem, low worthiness, not worthiness that they got. Come on now. It's always been about you. And I want to put that out there. Do you not know that no matter what you've been through with a narcissist, discard, all the stuff, it's always been about you and your greatness. You are the person that regulated this individual that ain't worth a damn. You are the one that they want to be like. You are the one that they wish they could have grew up like you. You are the one that they don't understand how you have such kindness in their heart when their whole heart is full of darkness. You are the one. It's always been about you, but in a positive way, sweetheart. But they want to spin it and make you feel like you weren't those things. Well, that ain't true. Because they wouldn't be spinning the block if it wasn't true. They go back and try to regulate with people they know are the best, I'm talking about you, that they ever encountered. So, yeah, of course they're going to spin the block. So, let me put that out there. So, let's go to the story time. You know, me and my ex broke up years ago. At this point, it's been years, right? It's been years, y'all, that me and this damn no good for nothing possum soup eating man have not been together, right? And I'm over it, gone through, I don't want nothing to do with his ass. I'm done. But the bottom line is, I know when I first started going through this situation and learning about narcissism, people used to always say that to me, but I was in so much pain and everything. I was like, but the way he did the discard, the way he treated me, he'll never return. Nobody does this to somebody and still want to be around them. Huh? That's a joke. Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, who goes this far and still has the nerve to want to come back and be around the person they done this to? Absolutely. So let me tell you. Just recently, I've told you some stories in the past. My daughter's birthday is coming up. July 23rd. My baby's going to be 18. Yay, birthday time. 18 years old. Now, Hoovering, he been trying over the years. But I got the hard hoover and the hard spin the block. You can't spin the block with me, because guess what? I live in a cul-de-sac. Ain't no spinning the block. It's a dead end. But anyway, right? So I got the call of, let me talk about the daughter and what she wants for her big 18th birthday and all this other stuff. Now, keep in mind, he's moved on to another supply. Been gone for years. That's why we broke up, because he discarded me. He discarded me. Thank him for that. Thank him for that. We need to send him some balloons and a card. Hallelujah. But anyway, now it's, let me talk to you about the daughter and da-da-da-da-da. I don't speak to you like that. Now, if we're going to speak about the kids, we can speak about the kids. But more than likely, it's not about the kids. Narcissists use the kids or whatever. So all I'm saying is, did he try to spin the block? He didn't try to spin it. Y'all, he tried to buy it. He tried to buy the block. And what I mean by that is, let me take you to dinner and let me do X, Y, Z. He's sending messages through my children. Tell your mother, let me take her out to dinner. Let me go do this. I'm not with it at all. Narcissists will spin the block on you, and they will test you. Because I know for a fact, and I told you in my other video about narcissists, they need to be regulated by people, and their best supply. I know I was probably, I'm not tooting my own horn, but probably one of the best situations. As a matter of fact, I know it is, and I don't want to go into the details of it because it would give away a lot of things that I don't want to tap on, but I know that I was probably a very, 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 very high supply. So I knew that eventually, after I learned about it, he would try to spin the block because he's trying to regulate his emotions. And the reason why he's trying to regulate his emotions, let me tell you a secret. The woman that he's involved with is no longer in the picture at the moment, and so now he's trying to spin the block with me because his emotions cannot be regulated on his own. Oh, he's begging y'all. Let's go to the casino. Let me take you out. You see, you don't even want to talk to me. Oh, you don't want nothing to do with me. Just give me another chance. Here goes the big one. He says, can you just be my friend? I don't have any friends. When I was discarded at the time, you didn't care if I had a friend or a foe. You were just dedicated on what you wanted and you didn't give a damn. All I'm saying is, I'm telling you this whole story. I'm literally just happened, y'all. He is on me like flies to shit. YouTube, don't block me. Because his regulation of himself is not there. He can't regulate himself on his own. He's got to always go to the next and next and then spin the block back to people trying to regulate his own emotions. They always spin the block because more than likely, you probably are the best supply they ever had, and now they can't regulate however they're feeling, and you're supposed to fall for the fucking bait? I don't think so. Narcissists always spin the block. But you better have a damn guard shield up, blocking your block off. Or your street, I should say. Have a guard shield up, blocking your street off. No entry, dead end, no turning in and out, no trespassing, all that other stuff. Narcissists will always spin the block with you for various reasons. I just gave you a story time. Don't fall for it. And what's so funny is, this story is also a testimony to what I always tell you. They always return. You just got to be the person that's not there when they try it. Okay? Narcissists always spin the block. They're going to always spin the block. Not because they love you. Not because they see the errors of the ways. Not because of nothing. They spin the block because guess what? I can't regulate myself anymore. What I thought I was going to win with, I have lost with, or I am losing with. Just be careful. They will spin the block with you. They will try to spin the block. Block their ass off. I'm just saying. I love you so much. See you soon. Bye, y'all.